Hello there, Keisha. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. They wanted me to ask you, what do you think? Let me give you that proper introduction. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know this isn't your territory and this
Mm-mm.
isn't your lane. You are medical, but guess what? You are multifaceted in everything. So we're gonna ask you what you think about this social media frenzy that's going on. Okay, I gotta get your opinion on this. Now,
Okay.
our first social media frenzy that everybody is talking about is Risa Tisa or whatever Reese's Pieces. So okay, so what do you what are your thoughts on that? Because everybody knows that she got married to somebody. She said she thought that he was an executive. I've seen him
I've
on
seen them too, and I'm just not understanding how she could have thought that.
right because he looked like somebody from Bankhead to me.
He looked like somebody at the.
Okay, the laundromat.
No, he looked like somebody. Let me see who he looked like. He looked like somebody. I don't know, but it ain't no vice president of nobody's company or whatever it is that she thought that he was running.
Not even the vice president of a pallet company.
No, he definitely like he could work at the warehouse, but definitely probably moving the pallets.
So now
He
she's a
do look like a forklift driver for real.
yeah, and they kind of remind me of the Disney character Shrek. Um,
Yeah, when you
that's
posted that, it did give, you know, Shrek's wife.
yeah, but he looks like him too. So, but
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't know what you want me.
all I can what I'm saying is characters. So I know people gonna get on here. Oh, you're talking about people and their features. No, I'm not. Okay, because God
No,
has created us all beautifully. However,
and a
most
lot
of
of
us
people
are
look like certain
insane.
things. Like I might look like an animal or something. Like
I
people
know,
be
because
really looking like other things. Like
I know
it's true.
you said your brother looked like an animal yesterday,
Yeah, he look
but
like an animal.
yeah, he looks
Yeah,
like
he
a
do.
lion.
A
But
lion or a dog or something. I don't know.
oh Lord, well
I
yeah,
don't know what I look like. I mean, we all can look like other creatures out here, or things that are made up. You know,
that yeah, that is so
because
true.
they mimic what other people look like.
And create
What
these
people you see
characters.
if you ever gone on Snapchat and looked at some of those filters,
Hmm.
not the ones that make you look pretty, the ones that make you look funny looking or ugly. It looked like people that I've seen. Like, and that's how where they get those filters and those faces from. When they create things, it mimics other people that are out here. Like, let's just keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
Well, while we keeping it real, so Reese's Pieces or Tisa has
I cannot
cre
believe you calling her that.
well
She's
because she's giving us pieces of her story, and people are running with it, and they are fascinated with how someone can tell a story. Um, I tell stories all the time, and people literally tell stories, not story time, but they create their own truth and then they get online and they tell what they tell. And is it really the truth? No. I'm going to say this, and please nobody take offense to this. We all, as women, have met a legion at some point, right? You may not have.
I haven't met no legion, but there are a lot of legions. They be part legions, okay? They
Right.
be yeah, they might not be full fledged legion, but they got some legion and they be lying. That's what they're lying. They
Okay,
lie.
so
Men
we've
all
all
men lie.
exactly. We've all met
Yeah.
somebody who has told parts of the truth, and we may have become fascinated with them by the way they look, smell, dress, their money, their car. You got women right now who be like, Oh, I ain't dating him because he driving a Honda Sonata. But they'll go talk to the dude that got the BMW or got
Mm-hmm.
the Mercedes
Mm-hmm.
Benz, or whatever the fancy thing, the Tesla.
Yeah.
They will talk to him, but he's dogmatic, and they'll look
Mm.
over the guy who's working hard,
Yeah, that's working
works
hard.
and
Mm-hmm.
has that just a car to get by, but his coins could be right.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, she said that she was looking, or she was. Well, first of all, she shouldn't have been looking because that's not what the word of God say, right? Because I don't think he found her. She went online. Is that not correct?
I'm not sure how. I think they matched up online somewhere.
Well, that means she
So
was looking. So
I
she
don't.
put a profile. If you go put a profile, if I go right now put a profile, I'm looking for a man to approach me, or me to approach him. But the word of God say, a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So since she went searching, she found a bad thing that she found out later that didn't suit her needs. Tell me if
Uh-huh.
I'm wrong now. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But anyway, the social media frenzy, I feel, has been blown out of proportion from a story that she's told that has happened. Because that story that she told, I done met a dude just like that. He just wasn't fat, because I don't date fat dudes because I'm fat. So I believe two fat people can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't be doing nothing because I'm two something, and I'm trying, like Mike Epps say, trying to do something, and you can't do it if I'm 2 1/4 and he 3 1/4. So I'm trying to figure. Okay, I don't got off the thing now. Let me hold on. Let me come back around. Let me come back around. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't have talked to him. I've met guys with what she said he was, and I
Right.
knew that they were bad. So my self esteem. Yeah, we've all. Now I'm gonna say all of us, because I try to raise my girls and my guys to be stronger than that. But I'm going to say about me, I have had in the past self esteem issues. You have watched me as your mom evolve in my self
Right.
esteem and as a woman. Okay. But I have brought home some people.
Right.
But I
Right.
have also looked at my children and be like, now I can't be, oh, I like them ways in your hair, girl.
Well, what poop you do? Messing
Oh, yeah.
around.
Oh, yeah, you looking good. You looking good. And so, but is at some point, you have to look at your self esteem and be like, now he getting ready to drag me around 285.
Right.
Now, I know he ain't got no money, and all he bringing to the table is a little this and a little that, and I'm supposed to be suffice with that. So she wants us to support her, okay, by getting on her page, and she would like for us to share, like, her trauma, instead of her going to therapy, healing, and sitting down like most people and the rest of us real people that are striving for stardom, and get in front of a computer and start to write. She took the lazy way. So how long does
No,
this 30 minute of fame
I
last?
don't agree. I mean, I don't agree with. Okay, I don't know if she intentionally meant for it to turn out the way that it did.
She did, because I checked out her Facebook page and she was just posting food. So when that wasn't working, she created this bull crap.
Well, maybe this is her truth. Like, I'll tell you, I don't. Maybe this is her truth, and this is her. That was her form of therapy. Making the videos and explaining everything, that happened, and being transparent. And maybe she didn't really expect for it to blow up the way it did. Um, the only thing I don't really care for is the outcome and how people are. It almost seems like people are feeling sorry for her, so they're like trying to give her all the things that she was supposedly expecting in this relationship,
Right.
along with trying to make right now, since it's hot, people are talking about it. Guess like what we talked about last time, when something gains a lot of people's attention, they'll bring you in and try to make money off of you. So this is what's happening. So opportunities that people that have been trying to get, such as the actresses. Where you at, mom? Anyways, certain entertainers or people that have started from the bottom that have been trying to gain opportunities where they're getting roles, um, along with opportunities to share their story and try to get a deal. She's getting them just like that. And that's only because her story has gained a lot of attention by a lot of people. So since it's already grabbed other people's attention, why not make money off of it and continue to monetize off of it? So I don't think that she
Okay.
really meant for it to go this far. I honestly don't think so. I don't think that she meant for it to go that far, but um, I,
So you think that she was just doing it? Can you hear me?
yeah,
So you think that she was just doing it as a form of her therapy and getting what she felt out about a negative situation that happened 3 years ago that she was still holding on to. And so she decided to just like, okay, let me share this and get this out. If you're The pandemic was almost 4 years ago.
right.
So
That's
you've
what I
been
meant.
okay, that's when they met.
They
They were
was
married
married
for
for I
one
think
year.
about a year, and then so let's just give them 2022 into 2023, and the divorce is probably just finalized probably not too long ago. It just turned 2024, so it's really not that long ago.
Okay. I still think it's idiotic for someone, because I tell my story about my family, but I don't give details. So now she's allegedly on Tubi, right? So that's why I don't give a lot of
I
details
think that
about my
somebody
story.
don't put that together. I don't think that she had anything to do with that. That's hilarious. But I think somebody already had. Of course, people are talking about it. So why not? Let's run to go make a movie, make a show, and it's gonna grab people's attention. People are gonna watch it, whether she has something to do with it or not. But I don't think she had her hands in that at all.
Okay, so
And she loved going in and out. Jesus.
this trading. My phone rings on just for this. Like I really do. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so my next question is, I forgot what my question was. Can you tell me what I was saying?
We were talking about you think that she just created this story to make money and snatch up all the opportunities from people that's been working hard for them. But that's not. I don't think that's how it actually happened. My thing is, I do think that because of how the internet is ran nowadays and these people on it, I mean, they just grab anything that grabs their attention, even if it's ridiculous. They support it.
Okay, I
You
was talking
know.
about the Tubi movie, and I was saying that the people have made comments on the on it, and say they were saying that she's going to sue them for doing that. But I don't see anything where she hadn't copywritten it. If you
Well,
that's
she probably has by now. She could
but
have by now.
yeah, but it's you got to copyright before you start talking.
That's true.
You got to start copywriting. That's why I don't talk about my story, and you
Mhm.
know my story. It could go on. It just don't stop at me marrying a bigamist. Okay, it don't stop there. It
Yeah.
goes on into other sectors. So after she finished talking about Legion, what else does she have to give us? What
That's the
other?
thing.
That's why I said Reese's Pieces. How many other pieces will Reese have to give us?
Well, I just think that it kind of opens the door for maybe, like, even if she was still trying to find love, people have an idea now what kind of woman she is and how easy she is to, I don't want to say, but just take advantage of, really.
But they got her giving love advice. They putting the makeup on her
She
face.
can't give
They
nobody love advice. I'm sorry. For somebody to let something carry on the way she did, you can't give nobody advice. I mean, maybe if okay, maybe she can. Maybe she learned from the situation. Maybe it's another. That's something else she wouldn't put herself into. But I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. All of it is really ridiculous for to let something go on that long because you're really in it for the material part of it. You're not in it for love.
right
You're like, oh,
because she's got her cash app for her birthday before she went so famous. She's an Aquarius, so she's masterminded this well. Aquarius is an air sign.
mm-hmm,
They strategically think before they speak, okay? So it's not like she didn't just get on here to say what she was going to say. There's only so much you can say about her and Legion that is factual, okay?
right,
They didn't live this very grandiose or elaborate or mysterious or wondrous life.
right.
She married him. It wasn't what she expected, and she made a 56-part series about a year's marriage. And then,
Yeah.
of course, her spinoff, she added some more to that because that all of that was, I know
You
all of
think she
that
had
wasn't
some
true.
random puzzle?
Hell yes, and the truth is gonna come out. Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. That it should have stopped at 10 probably.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So
You
now
think she had some
you're
random
on
puzzle?
Good Morning America. You're on all of these talk shows, and then you're getting paid for this BS when you should
Yeah,
be in therapy. And then I want to know what's after all of this.
yeah,
All of this. What's next? What else are you gonna do?
yeah. Oh,
That because I know all of that didn't happen, and I know, and I can bet you. I can bet you you're gonna say, "Mama said it." The truth is gonna come out. It's gonna
right.
come out, and it's right around the corner. The truth is gonna come out, and all of this, what she's done, is gonna end up backfiring on her. It's gonna end up because come to find out, she's supposed to have been pregnant and let Legion tell it that was another man's baby. So we supposed to feel sorry for her
Okay,
about that
but
too.
Legion on the line, so we can't really just go by what he
Now he
say.
not known for lying. She made him known for lying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what she's put out there that he's a liar.
So I'm gonna take it that when somebody bring the bone, what's behind what you bringing? That's what my mama taught me. But
Yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to elaborate on her because I'd be like, how long is this 30? It used to be 5 minutes of
Yeah,
fame.
I mean, it's kind of crazy how people are just like, it's okay to support people, but I just think that some people know better, especially at a certain age. Like, that type of those type of red flags. I mean, come on now. I mean, some of them, it's hard to tell, and it seems really believable. But come on, I don't know. She didn't do enough research, moving too fast. That goes back to us saying in our first video how you don't know a person, but you just want to say I got a man or I got a husband or a wife,
Yeah,
whatever. Stop moving so fast. It's okay. Like it doesn't matter what age you are. Still take your time to get to know a person.
that's true. And that's that's the advice Keisha got to
Ah,
give everybody. It's okay to slow down.
yes,
Pump pump the
okay.
brakes. It's okay. Now, the next media friends that I want to talk about is um Zacchaeus. Hey y'all.
Uh,
Now she got
yeah,
all the food. She got the burgers, the fries, the fish, the shrimp or
no,
scrimp. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the spaghetti, all of that.
yeah,
And so
yeah.
there was a traveling nurse that got on, and he wasn't negative. I saw his commentary to her that he liked her videos. He thought they were nice. She was very entertaining, and I like her too.
All
But
right.
he was also saying that the meals that she is preparing to show us, um, at some point will be detrimental to her health.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what do you think about her as a TikToker and the food that that she cooks to share with us? Do you think he should have
Uh,
said something about her meals and,
oh, yeah, I think so, but it really wouldn't matter because it would come off as him hating or trying to put her down. See, this is the thing. People get online to do whatever it takes to entertain these people, to get the likes, to get the attention. And if you got to kill yourself to do it, people will do it. People put their lives at danger for likes.
right.
This might not be one that's like when you're like deliberately trying to hurt yourself. It doesn't seem that way, but she's hurting herself. Like, I know I love to eat, and I eat a
Me
bunch
too.
of junk. I love to eat junk. Like, I'm overweight. Like, I'm it's not that, but it make you feel sick after a certain time. Like, even though I know it still make me feel bad, I'm still eating it, and it's like, but she's literally eating big. I'm talking about eating for multiple people in one setting for entertainment, to entertain people. She's eating to entertain people, and nobody has once said. I've looked at her comments. Yes, the food looks good. Oh, we want to. I want to come to your house and eat. Blah blah
Right.
blah. What you cooking tomorrow? What you gonna eat today? But nobody ain't never said. You know what? Can you try to eat like show us some healthier options, or
And that is what the traveling nurse did say, that he would
yeah,
like to see more. He said it out of care. He did not say anything derogatory.
okay,
She came back and said, "Oh, hey y'all, I seen y'all comments and what y'all said. Give me $250,000 and it'll get done." Meaning she'll lose the weight if
you just
we
pay me to do it.
if we
Yeah.
pay for it. And she said she doesn't want it in a group setting, meaning each one of us send her $250,000. So
Well,
these TikTokers, Instagrammers, they get real cocky once those views start going up.
kind of like, well, before I go into that,
Mm-hmm.
but when she says give me some money to do it, she doesn't really want to do it. And
Right.
it all starts here mentally.
Yes,
Because, you can have like the gastric bypass,
I did. And
right?
they didn't. They
But
fixed
it
my
doesn't
stomach.
change the way you think,
It
your
doesn't.
brain.
It didn't. They didn't. They need to fix the brain because I'm trying to
Right.
tell you, it's some days that fat girl come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Today, because I was upset, I trust me, I went and got me some oxtails, just oxtails, okay? And I sucked on them. But
Right.
that's the fat girl, and I've been trying to
It's
kill
still,
her.
yeah.
But when the doctor kills her, she still be coming back like, girl, you hungry. Go on and just taste a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, people they get cocky and be like, okay, yeah, you pay me. Yeah, y'all watching me. Pay me the money.
That for right for the money. You're right.
Yeah, give me the money to do it. I'll do it. I'll do whatever y'all want me to do for some money. I'll sit here and eat
Basically, that's
myself
what
to
she was
death.
saying.
I'm eating myself to death to entertain y'all. Every time y'all hit that light, hey, every time y'all with the stars, whatever it is, that's helping her to make money. That's she's down for whatever. Y'all want to
Right.
see me transform? Send me some money. And
Right.
that brings me over to like the whole Netta and Charles. Netta is so she's something. She
Charge your lunch and ready. Okay.
yeah.
And then she made this whole you hating on this relationship. Baby, I am not hating about nobody who getting the pokey dokey, okay? I ain't hating on nobody. I don't give a damn. A woman, man, if you're getting it like that, I ain't mad at you. Cats off to you, okay?
Yeah.
You a
I
champ.
mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the women were just trolling them and just trying to come on to Charles, knowing that he is with her. Him.
Well, him,
Yep.
her. Okay. Well, first of all, Charles is not a bad looking person.
Right.
However, when I turn that, I don't know what it is about it. When I go to that TikTok page, my heart starts to flutter. It's like a demonic force jumps off the page at me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, woo, this ain't right. Something evil about this. I see evil and darkness all around it. But
Right.
it's being promoted on social media. And they're even on tour.
Yeah, I know when they got the tour jumping off. As soon as they realized they was popping, they was like, okay, we want to come to your city. Who basically want to sponsor us to do this? You know. So I think that's naturally for anybody. If you see what something has is popping and it's your thing, it's like we if you find your thing and it gains a lot of attention, you probably gonna stick with that and try to take it as far as you can. I think it's just naturally what's gonna happen. Same with the Risa Tisa, like that. It was popping. Everybody's talking about it. Okay, let's see how far we can go with this.
Right.
So I think that's how it works.
Well, I just think for our children's sake and changing culture, um, our generation to think that this is okay. This is
Oh, it's
not
already done.
right, but it's not okay.
The new generation. This is what is happening. This is their lives. See, I was in that era where we transitioned into this.
Right.
I was a teenager. We transitioned into this technology,
Right.
and it's just gotten way advanced, way crazy, um, addictive, especially for young people. Like they're sticking tablets and TVs in front of 1 year olds' faces, even less than 1 year.
Mm,
So that was never a thing. What happened to trying to help build motor skills and fine motor skills and brain development? You know, building blocks, little stuff like that. Teaching the ABCs early on. Yeah, they're doing that, but it's definitely through a YouTube video.
right.
You know, even
So
not even talking to
television
the
is
kids.
training our kids at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, they're not even talking to their kids. They're not even talking to their kids. So by the time they're 2 years old, they know how to. Well, by the time they're speaking, they know how to use Google. They know how to use YouTube, and they I wouldn't necessarily say they know how to read, but they definitely know how to get. They gotta speak it. That's what they'll do to search it.
Well,
So
this is which is sad for for our upcoming generation. The next 20 years, 2040, between now and 2044, the
mhm,
world will be vastly different. What we knew yesterday in 2023, from 2015 to 2023, will no longer be existing. And the world is massively changing, and the leaders that we have today, meaning the children that we are raising today that are going to be our
another
future
learner.
leaders,
Yeah,
are going to be that's going to be a problem for people who are like yourself, because at that time you'll be in your 50s, I'll be in my 70s. So that will be an issue where
gonna be
go
ran
ahead.
like a circus, probably
It'll be ran like what?
a circus.
Oh yeah,
But
of
the
course.
thing is, like, we got this TikTok, we got social media, it basically runs all our lives. Like, we're
Mm.
obsessed with it. We're always on it. We can't live without it. Everybody went crazy when it shut down for an hour or two. Well, I don't even think it was an hour or two, an hour. Okay.
Yeah, it was
But
out.
that's not what
Yeah,
they were trying to do. Okay.
because I
Well,
was worried about to lose my mind. Yeah.
right. A lot of
Right.
other countries are not doing this. I mean, it weakens us as a nation, as a people, when we're too busy over here dancing and pulling pranks
And twerking.
and
Yeah.
trying to show you everything we doing all day and trying to tell you when we going to get some coffee or we on our way to work. We too busy doing all that and we not even focused on what's really going on.
What's gonna happen?
How to be stronger, how to come together. All the things that can advance us as a nation, we're basically dumbing ourselves down and weakening ourselves as a people. We don't even know what's gonna hit us. If something must come in, we wouldn't even be ready.
Like we're gonna be like this. Oh, they're backing that thing up. Oh, boom,
And if something was
bomb.
coming, we'll be too busy trying to pull out our phone instead of trying to figure out how we can we can be.
And we
I don't
and
know.
we would have missed the
Find
whole
a safe
memo
zone.
on
Yeah,
how to find the safe zone, and they already
yeah.
told us, but
They
we're too
already told
busy
us.
watching the twerking
Yeah.
and doing the dumb and finding the pieces to
Uh-huh. We
Reese's
don't scroll
story,
past it. Oh, that's not.
right, and looking at the fried fish. We done
Yeah.
forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't even know where
We
to
don't
go.
know. Yep. So this is where we are. It's just getting worse.
Social media
So,
frenzy.
yep.
Yeah, what you won't do for a like.
Yeah. They'll do
So
anything for like people just. I mean, you people being disrespectful. People are hurting other people, hurting themselves.
yes.
Exploiting people, exploiting themselves in ways that you just wouldn't believe. Like, oh my god,
Hmm.
you're gonna do this, or this is the type of person that you are.
Right. Just to go viral, to
Just
say
viral.
I am a viral sensation.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear Netta say that all the time. I'm an
The best thing
icon.
icons. No, you don't. If you don't call yourself that, let other people, call you that. You
Right.
know, because you just been here for 5 minutes, literally.
Yeah.
You know, so
I
hey,
just I just
soak
I
up the
just
moment.
soak up the moment because it'll
Hmm.
be somebody else's turn
That's right.
in 30 more minutes.
That's it. Just
Right.
like, if I was having my moment, I have my little moment. Okay, might be somebody else after that. Okay, but I ain't looking for no moment.
Right.
'Cause you gotta keep
Everybody.
that up.
Well, I mean,
You,
people, huh?
Cause you gotta just keep it up. You gotta be figuring out, what I can do. What can I do next to,
Right.
you know, I don't know.
I feel like social media has taken away from the true talents, the people that really have to put in the work or that will put in the work um, to be well known.
Mhm.
That was gifted from the universe to have those things to give to people. So what happens to those people? Because they're not talking or they're not twerking or they're not making up an elaborate story that they'll never get to the top now because of these type of people that are taking over, um, using their phone to,
Well, this is
um,
how it's going now. This is the direction that it's moving in. So it's like you have to move in that direction. Unfortunately.
right.
It's
So
not it's not like
if
how it
they,
was a few years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years
yeah,
ago.
so if they
Not
stripping,
playing.
everybody need to start stripping then,
Yeah, a lot of people
basically.
don't even have to go in for audition no more. I mean, your audition is your social media page, or
I know
your
they do ask you for
interview
that.
is
Yeah,
it's like, yeah,
yeah.
and you don't really. It's moving in a different direction. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks.
Hmm.
The older and seasoned people that it's like, dang, I have been working so hard to get there, and I can get there. But
Right.
not saying you
Uh,
got to do something crazy or degrading to get there, but there's a way, I guess. I don't know.
well, I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Mhm.
I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I'm not gonna do anything irrational or crazy. I was just always taught to do what you love. I've
Yeah,
been at this since I was 14 years old. So it's not like I just started this when social media became. It gave
right.
me an opportunity to bring it to life, but this is not where it ends for me. So I'll still continue to give my views and my opinion about things that I see or would like your opinion on. So we'll be back next week because we want to talk about the immigrants, all of the illegal immigrants, and why you think that they are allowing them to come to into the U.S. I got my theory and I've done my research, but we're gonna talk about that next week. Why
Okay.
are we having the overload of illegal immigrants and why are they able to move to the next level? And as we're becoming number 4 in our own nation, no longer the minority, we're going to be number 4
Okay,
as
what's number
Black
four?
Americans. We're four. The black people, African American people are number four. We've gotten bumped down. We're not.
Well,
Before
we
it
still
was
minority. Period. We not the majority, so
no,
we
we're
still
not the
minority.
majority, but we're number four. But we
Well, we,
wasn't at number four.
oh, you just saying it's less of us. It's always been less of us. It's all right.
I'm saying that's the statue that we're on. We're last.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that don't necessarily mean we're last, but I get what you're saying. You just saying it's like we're gonna be a little sprinkle of us, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll talk
what?
about that next week. I'm going to gather my thoughts about that. Well, if you want to be a sensation on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, just get to twerking, tell some lies, and you can get your 5 minutes of fame. Okay, keep doing what Reese Pieces doing.
Y'all
Tell
dead. I don't know Reese's
Tell
pieces.
your yes, Reese is telling pieces of her story, and we're gonna find out that them pieces is not all what they cracked up to be. And no,
Oh Lord.
you guys, I know people gonna say, "Oh, you just hating, you just mad, you just." No, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not mad, but I do feel this way that it's unfair for people who have been working and truly working for someone to come and get on TikTok and just come up with BS, and people think that she's a star. She's not a star. She's a girl from wherever, Riverdale. And if I ever see her, I'm gonna let her know, ma'am.
yeah, I don't think she's a star or anything. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
they want to call her
people are
brave or
walking around.
whatever,
Oh, let me
but
give you a hug. I wanna,
well,
I
yeah, I
wanna
guess
give
she's a
you a
star in
hug.
that way, but like, you know, it's like I said, it's not the direction that they're moving in no more. Like we talked about this the last time. It's just whatever's hot, whatever's gonna make these people money right then and there. Like that's what they're going for.
Well, I know again, I'm gonna come
It's
across
a
as
quick
being a
story.
hater today,
They gonna
and
figure out
that
the rest. They got the story. Mom, they got the story. Then they'll get people like you that want to act, and they'll get people like to play the parts. But they got the story. They got that locked down. People are
the,
interested. People are interested in this story. They want to see it in
oh, so
live
you just
action.
gonna throw me in the movie?
Yeah,
You
you
just
might be Reese's Pieces. Shoot.
oh, I'm gonna be sitting in my car. And y'all, let me tell y'all about this is part 39. This is the part where he got in the where he was on the phone talking to his brother, but he really wasn't talking to his brother. That part.
Lord. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Right. Yeah. They would call me to be Reese's, huh? Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think I may not be big enough anymore. We'll see. But that girl on Tubi she looks like her. And
That's funny.
she doing a good job. So shout out to the actress that is doing that part. You look
But that's
good,
not even a
success.
real movie.
Well, the trailer, whoever did it, they did a good job. I like the concept. I like the actress. She's beautiful. She's
Cause it's
doing a
not gonna
great
be
job.
on Tubi. If it
What?
is, it's never gonna be on Netflix at minimum.
That ain't minimum. Tubi is minimum.
I'm saying it's for her story. It's gonna be if it don't make it to the big
If
screen.
Netflix picked that up, I'm not paying my subscription.
Do you pay it now?
No, I didn't pay it because just in case.
Uh, I'm just saying, like, do you pay the subscription now? So you ain't gonna pay it no more.
Yeah, I do, but I didn't pay it today because when I thought that's where I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm just
Well,
talking shit.
yeah,
I'm
you
being
crazy.
funny. You know it.
Well, I guess that wraps it up,
That wraps it.
right?
That's a wrap. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go handle my business and relax a little bit. But I enjoyed you today. Thank you so much, Keesha, and have a beautiful day.
Yeah. You
And I'm
too.
not a
Thank you.
hater, y'all. I'm not a hater. So don't get in my comment talking about, oh, you a hater. Why you hating on that lady? Don't do it. Because I'm going to come at you. I'm going to come back at you. All right,
Uh-huh.
guys. Have a great
Okay.
day. Bye bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye bye.